These are good days. Everything is going good with everything. 'Cause these are good days. It's going good with everything. It's going good with everything. I know that because these are good days. Everything is going good with everything. 'Cause these are good days. Good days. Good days.
Welcome to These Are Good Days with Leanne Miller.
And Matt Barris.
Well-
That's how Oprah talks.
Well, Matt, it's official. Winter is here.
It's here.
I feel a little bit like a grizzly bear that just wants to just go into hibernation.
You and me both.
Oh, the fire was firing before I left home. It's cold in Ohio now. It's cold. It's official. It is winter. There is snow on the ground.
That's right.
And it
There's no
it is so cold.
mistake about it.
No mistake
We are
about it.
solidly in winter.
And you know, I am facing this winter a little differently than winters before. I kind of am ready for it.
I know. I think you're a little happier,
Thank
a
you.
little kinder,
Oh,
a little less complainy.
well, I think it's the prescription strength vitamin D.
Oh, where does one get that?
The doctor. I went to the doctor recently.
Your doctor gives you vitamin D?
Prescription strength vitamin D.
Sign me up.
Because your girl was deficient.
Well, sign me
I
up
was
for
deficient in vitamin D. And so I am on a very high strength vitamin D. And I do think it is putting me just, it's putting me in an uplifting
Yeah,
mood.
well, you know
However, vitamin D.
No, I was going to say, Leanne's
Oh.
doctor, if you are listening, thank you. Thank you, Leanne's doctor, because it benefits us all. It really does.
He's great.
The gift that keeps on giving is
Just-
prescription
that's
strength vitamin Z.
Oh, yeah.
Big D, vitamin Z.
Oh, wow.
All the D's.
all
You
the
got all
Ds.
those D's.
Big Daddy, remember Big Papa? Is it Big Papa or
I do
Big
like
Daddy?
it when you call me
Big
that.
Papa. Okay, what's your good day?
My good day is this last weekend, we saw some of our favorite friends, Disney Danielle,
Just
Maggie, and Hobby Matt.
Hobby Matt.
It was Hobby Matt's 40th birthday.
Oh,
And Hobby Matt, here's what we should also know about Hobby Matt. Hobby Matt loves a fine dining experience.
don't we all?
We love that about Hobby Matt. And Hobby Matt is a food critic.
Oh, okay.
So we went to this really cool restaurant. So we went to Dayton to
Okay.
Disney Danielle's
Okay.
house. We had a whole family sleepover at her house, but the adults went out to dinner at a place in Lebanon, Ohio
Okay.
called the Golden Lamb.
I've heard of it.
You've heard of
Oh,
the
yes,
Golden
I
Lamb?
sure have. It's a very nice place.
The Golden Lamb is what was
Mm-hmm.
cool about it is it's one of the original, like in the 17 or early 1800s, it was one of the original like hotels
Hotels,
slash
yeah.
pubs in Ohio.
Yeah.
And it's still a working hotel and
Yeah.
restaurant today. And on the wall, it has famous people that have eaten there or slept there. And there's all these presidents. Charles Dickens was on there and other famous people. But it was a really cool experience. The five
I'm
of
sure
us.
Disney Danielle's parents watch the kids.
Yes, they did.
Yes.
They put the five of us next to this fireplace. We were at like a kitchen table. It was cool. It was like, I feel like it's like if Cracker Barrel and Colonial Williamsburg and a chef all collaborated.
That's what
it's like. It's like higher end food than Cracker Barrel, but it's like Colonial Williamsburg vibe.
The real
It was
thing
really
that
good.
everybody wants to know is, what did you have to eat?
Well, Leanne, they're famous for their fried chicken.
Okay.
And I went for it.
Okay.
It was very good.
Okay.
That was really good.
Side dishes, please.
So mashed potatoes with gravy, green beans.
Just very,
You know
very.
what I had we had an appetizer of sauerkraut balls.
Okay.
That's my mom makes sauerkraut balls.
I would
and
eat
I would
those.
love to give it a
Yes,
try.
Yeah.
And then we got a dessert that was banana cream pie, but it was unique. It had a crust that had peanuts crushed in the graham
I would
cracker
love
crust.
that. Yeah.
And then it was
Sign me up for bananas and peanut
it
butter
had coconut that was torched, like flambéed coconut on top.
on top.
So I support that. So yeah, we just had a great weekend with friends, catching up, celebrating the holidays. I'll talk about this a little bit later, but our kids we do a kids gift exchange. And yeah, it was just a great weekend at Disney Daniel's house. And she is like the hostess with the mostest.
That's awesome.
So it was great.
Well, happy birthday, Hobby Matt.
Yeah, he's 40.
My good day included our mutual friend, Molly Belant.
Oh, Molly.
Molly.
If you are listening, we love you long, we love you strong. We do.
Well, you met Molly 5 years ago at an Instagram event.
That's right.
That I had went to the month before.
That's right.
And you introduced me to Molly.
Yes. I said, you need to be friends with this girl.
And
people.
She is great. And one thing I love about Molly is we always brainstorm ways we can be better on our social media. In life, obviously, but also on our social media platforms. And I really, really love that.
Yeah.
I love when you're with a friend that you leave and you're like, wow, we talked about some really good things. Wow, we talked about some really good ideas.
Molly's great.
Wow, we did some really great brainstorming.
Yeah.
And we just had the first day, literally, we sat and had coffee, and I'll call it brunch because it was, we ate between breakfast and lunch.
Well, we know how you brunch. You brunch from 8 a.m. till 2 p.m. That's brunch.
And we sat in those swivel chairs in my kitchen and we caught up. It was so nice.
I support it.
It was so nice.
My
good day was really the time with her this weekend.
Where did you guys go when Molly came in town? Because you have little, I haven't even told you this.
Okay.
My sister, speaking of when your friends come into town, my sister, when she was in town for Thanksgiving, went to a thrift store that you had told her about.
Yes.
And my sister went in, and the lady said at the thrift store, or at the antique store rather, said, "How did you find out about us?" And she said, "Oh, there's this girl in Nashville." And she went, "Oh, Heather Whitaker?"
Yeah.
The lady knows her by name.
Yes. You want to know something sweet?
What?
And why I think Betty knows her by name is because Heather, the last time she went there, had found a vintage coffee mug that had Betty written on the side of it.
Aww.
And bought it for her in Nashville and brought it to her.
That's sweet.
And so when Heather went back to load a desk, the husband said, "Hey, you buying that coffee mug for my wife, Betty, really meant a lot to her."
That's so
And
sweet.
Betty told Heather, "Nothing ever has my name on it. Nothing ever says Betty."
I love that.
And so,
Heather's good at that.
Yeah, she's good at that stuff.
Because she's given
She
me
brought
Disney
you something
gifts.
from Japan.
She brought me a gift from Japan. I know.
Yeah.
She's good
So,
at that.
yeah,
So I know where you take Heather when she comes. Where do you take Molly when she comes? Or where did you go?
We went to the Be Fearless stores, where we're hoping to have our next live event.
Yeah.
I'm gonna.
You're putting that out in the
I'm putting that. Yes,
air.
I'm putting that out there. The Be Fearless stores. We went to Coblin's Chocolate.
Ooh, did you get those mints with the
yes,
candy canes on top? Ooh.
Yes, so good. They kind of have that mint kind of nougat in this. So good. And we went to Rebecca's and had a lovely lunch.
Love it.
And then we went to Walnut Creek Cheese.
Oh,
and
of course you did.
We went to Shia, and we closed Shia down.
Tell me this.
Shia style boutique.
Why don't we talk about food? What did you get at Walnut Creek Cheese?
Today?
Or what did Molly get? What are you guys looking for?
I don't remember what. I actually don't remember what she got. But I'll tell you. Oh, I'll tell you what I got.
Tell me. Tell us all.
That's the place to get for everything to make your holiday snack mix.
Yeah.
They never run. They don't run out because they have pallets, like Center Island sections full of the Chex cereal, the rice cereal, the corn cereal, the M&Ms.
Are you making the white chocolate?
I'm making that on TV this week.
Okay.
The white chocolate party mix. We'll put that in the show notes.
Oh, it sounds different when you do it alone. I think of it like this: the show notes.
Yeah. Oh, see, that's so...
They will be waiting for you.
That's really, really good.
I know.
So, yes, I'm doing that. But then I also do, my doodads that had the little viral reel happen. I'm doing the doodads. So I got all that stuff early because I just wanted to get it.
So good.
I just wanted to buy it and have it done and get it done. Secure the goods.
Yeah.
Yes. I will say that at Walnut Creek Cheese and Market right now, They have a cooler with like grab and go things.
Oh.
Now we've talked about how much we like the beef sticks and the
Yeah,
little
that's right.
cheese cubes to grab and go. But they also have a grab and go section where they have like Amish church noodles.
Yeah.
They have mashed potatoes. The mashed potatoes are real and they're delicious.
Yeah.
They have sandwiches. You like the spicy sub. Remember back in the day when we lived in Walnut Creek.
That just unlocked a memory.
We would go in there, and that is the only sandwich you would order at at their like food counter or their deli counter. You always
Spicy
order
subs.
it's hot. You ordered it hot.
It's spicy.
It is spicy. It's so delicious, and so they have all
so
kinds of
good.
things you can grab and go, which
So
I do
good.
love that.
Yeah, I'm so glad you guys had a great time
Yeah,
together.
we love Walnut Creek Cheese and Market
Yes.
and Walnut Creek
And you
Foods.
know-
I'm still not over the live event and everything they did for us for that live
Same.
event. It was just so special.
Same. It was awesome. Hey, well, we're gonna jump.
Wait,
into,
you said, hey, and you were going to say something?
no, that's it.
Oh, okay.
We're gonna jump into our topic here in a second, but
Okay.
before we do, we have a Mad Dash.
Yeah. And this is Mad Dash Christmas
Christmas.
edition.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay, my first one for you is peppermint. Yes or no?
Yes, 100%. Always.
All kinds of peppermint?
All kinds of peppermint.
Like peppermint in a drink?
Yes.
Peppermint in a punch?
Yes.
Peppermint in candy?
Punch.
Yeah.
Who's making peppermint
I
punch?
don't know.
Peppermint candy.
As much as you like fizzy drinks, I wouldn't doubt if you had a
mean-
peppermint cola in the fridge.
Mint chocolate chip ice cream is my favorite.
yes,
I love a
yes.
York peppermint patty.
Yes.
I
You
love
make
the-
homemade ones.
I have.
You know, actually, you should put that in the Patreon this month.
I already
that-
have. I already have.
Oh, you already
I
have
already
one.
have something
Okay,
for that.
because that peppermint patty
I'm gonna
recipe,
sneeze.
that peppermint patty recipe that you have for homemade peppermint patties is delicious.
So good. I
So
would.
good.
I need to dig that out actually. Yeah, peppermint. I'm 100%.
Okay.
What about you?
It
You're
depends.
50-50.
Yeah, it depends, and I have to be in the mood. I am not. You're.
In what mood?
Well, I'm not a peppermint person that is gonna just be like
Willy-nilly.
Yeah,
Give me a peppermint.
like whole hog peppermint patty. I use discretion with my peppermint.
Oh.
With my peppermint cravings. Like I have to want the peppermint. I have to
Do you
be
like tease the peppermint?
Yes.
You're like, hey, I don't know if I want you or not.
Yeah, I have to be like, oh, I feel like a pepper. Like the other day, Sure House, if you are listening, I went to Sure House the other day and I got a peppermint.
Oh, well, look
Mocha.
at you in the mood.
I got a peppermint. It sounded so good. I got an iced peppermint mocha latte with a fourth of the sweetener. It was fabulous.
I'm going to push back on that. I don't know that I love peppermint cold. Like a cold peppermint drink? I'm not sure about that.
No, you just said everything.
How dare you? All right, here's mine. White lights or colored lights?
Well, Matt, I'm pretty tried and true white light.
So am I.
However,
Oh,
I do like the colored lights and the little painted trees from my childhood
Oh, yeah,
that are
yeah,
coming
yeah.
back in style
Yeah.
now, and they're like on the ceramic tree.
Yeah.
and you put the night light up in the bottom of the tree.
no, I'm
and it just-
familiar.
yes,
I,
yes,
you're
yes.
giving me all the details, but we all know exactly what you're talking
I do love that, but I'm pretty much white lights.
Yeah,
It's
us too. But you know what? I think colored lights are coming back.
Oh yes,
As
they
I drive
are. believe
around
that.
and my peepers are on for the lights.
I believe that.
colored lights are coming back.
Okay.
Your turn.
Traditional Christmas meal. Do you have one?
Yeah.
What
yeah.
is it? What is it?
Both. This is so funny. Both of our moms make beef tenderloin for Christmas Day or for our Christmas meal with our family.
Okay.
So they make beef tenderloin, and that's probably the traditional meat that we eat on Christmas. But there's other things that we do with it. We don't have a lot of side dishes that are tradition, but it's mostly beef, a really good beef tenderloin.
That's what we do too. We do tenderloin and crab legs.
Oh, bushy,
Oh,
crabby.
thank you, Costco.
All right, are you-
Costco, if you are listening.
Oh my gosh, people love Costco. Millennials. Okay, are you a give me a list person, or you're just going to go do your own thing with gifts? Like, do you want a list, or do you go for your own?
You know, Matt, I don't really like people to tell me what to buy them.
We know you don't do what you don't want to do.
Listen,
So don't tell me what to buy.
You know, like wedding registries. I want to buy what I want to buy. I want to buy what I want to buy you because I think about it and I ponder it. And I like with this year for Christmas, I will say this year for Christmas, I've gone a little crazy.
I know. You keep saying that.
Yeah. And it's because buying online has just made it so easy.
Yeah, it's true.
I mean, I'm getting things in the mail and I'm like, oh, I forgot I ordered
Yeah,
this.
like I hear that. Oh, it's your turn. Oh, and for me, I don't like lists either. I do love a couple ideas, but don't tell me exactly. Don't send me a link.
I will say someone like Daryl, who tends to be hard to buy for.
Yeah.
He told the boys couldn't believe it. Joey couldn't believe it. He asked Dad, "Are you wanting anything for Christmas?" And Daryl literally told him and showed him a picture of what he would like. It was tools.
Oh, okay.
And so Joey's like, "Well, Mom, we have to get it for him."
Yeah,
because
he never asked.
Never.
Yeah.
I actually think it's the first time ever. You know, he just never.
Who is this man?
I know. He just doesn't ask.
Okay.
So, I do like to know. I mean, it's nice when it's nice that he did that this year because they're really excited to give him something he wants.
I gave 2 gift ideas, and one of them was I want a robe for the house, but I don't want a heavy robe.
You're
I
still
don't want
wearing
a
the
sweaty
robe we gave you, which was a long time ago.
Probably at least 15 years ago. Yeah. Yeah. It's very hot, and I'm just a hot person.
You're out of you're in your hot
era.
Hot era.
Apparently
right
I'm
now,
having hot flushes. I think it's because I hang out with so many 50-year-old women.
Probably. Is
All
it my
right.
turn?
It's your turn.
Okay. Do you or have you ever set out cookies for Santa?
I think we did with Luca when he was little.
Do you?
We did, but I didn't growing up.
No.
It wasn't a thing for us.
We didn't either.
But I think we did it a little bit when Luca was little, and I don't even think we do it anymore.
Yeah, I wouldn't have known you to do that.
Yeah. Yeah, and there's truthfully, this is how I feel about Santa and the elf.
Okay.
I'm not
You mean
against
Elf on the
Elf
Shelf?
on the Shelf. Elf on the friggin' shelf. I don't dislike it.
Okay.
I just don't want more jobs.
Oh, okay. Yes.
The Elf on a
We're
Shelf.
tired.
We don't have to give any
You're
Christmas
tired.
magic
You're
away.
tired. You're tired.
Yeah, I'm tired. And I just don't need another job around the holidays.
yes,
That's really what it comes down
agree
to.
with
It's
you.
just a lot of work.
I mean,
It's so sad. It's just so much work. All right, how many more do you have? Is that it?
that's it.
Okay, I have one more. I'll give you one more. Are you a Christmas music person?
You know, Matt, you know this about me.
Do I?
You know this about me. I really don't have music on. The times that I have
In the car you do.
in the car, especially
And
like
it's usually like real crazy.
Yeah,
It's like Pitbull and Lizzo collabing with Dolly Parton.
and usually I play music when I have the top down in the bug and it's a sunny day.
Now, what do you do in the winter?
And in the winter, I'm listening to podcasts.
Oh,
I'm listening to podcasts.
because that's interesting.
Yeah.
What if you flip the script on yourself and listen to Pitbull in the winter
I should
it
try
break your
that.
mood?
I wonder, but because today
with the vitamin D and
You
the
know-
Pitbull? You could be a new woman.
I could be unstoppable. Governor
know.
DeWine needs to move over. I could
That's
just be the
right.
governor of Ohio.
My gosh, I would love that. Are you considering running?
No.
Is this on the table?
Listen, I want to tell you that today, it's funny that you say this about music. I was puttering around my house, vacuuming and just cleaning and puttering, and it was so quiet.
Yeah, did you like it?
And I'm like, why do people want music on? Why do they want music on there? I love the quiet.
Yeah, I love music.
It's just so I think Heather Whitaker has said this, MG has said this, Emma I think has mentioned this, is that they're surprised I don't have music on.
Yeah.
Like when I cook or when I'm in the I don't want listen, I have enough to keep straight when I'm cooking that I don't need music to distract me. It distracts me. I can't
I feel about
listen. I can't listen to a song of music and keep track of everything that I've got going on in the stove and in the oven.
Sure.
So for me,
That's
it's just for me, I think it could. I don't know. Maybe I have adult ADD or something.
Probably. You probably do.
Yeah, I probably do.
All right. Hey, today we're talking about the gift of gifts.
Yes.
The gift of gifts.
The gifts of gifts. And if my daughter-in-laws are listening or my sons, turn
wait till after Christmas.
turn it off. Turn it off
Yeah,
right now,
that's
because
right.
I need to share what I got for you for Christmas, and you can't hear it.
Yeah. Do you find gift giving to be stressful?
No,
I don't either.
but
It's
you know
very
why?
fun.
It's because I don't allow it to be.
Yeah. Well, I did a little research, because I was Googling what are people asking AI and Google about gift giving.
Okay.
So there's a lot of like, what should I gift for my mother? What should I gift for
Okay.
my father type of thing. There's a lot of Googling, like under $20 gifts for under $20, that kind of thing. But I wanted to know, the question that I sought some answers for is, how can we make gift giving less stressful?
Okay.
I think some personalities, giving gifts feels stressful and it feels like a chore. And so I do have some tips for that as we go into this conversation about giving gifts. I do know that gift giving does, we talk about these kind of things all the time. We are like a very joyful podcast. So I feel like I'm often saying, like, because it's good for your brain and it's good for your mental health. Gift giving is one of those things that is good for your brain. It releases endorphins. It's good for your mental health. And it also strengthens that empathy muscle where you're thinking about other people in a different way.
Also, there's nothing that hits quite like finding the perfect gift for someone, even if you're like out thrifting or something.
Yeah.
Finding that perfect gift and being able to give it to them.
I know. It
that
feels
feels
good.
so
I
good.
know. You love that too, because you are, even in our friendship, you're epic at finding things that you know that I like. And that's really exciting.
And what makes it even better is I love to thrift. So when I can find it thrifting, I'm like, yes, that's the best.
I mean, here's the sad part though, is you've told me to dial down with the swans. We don't want your children to inherit swans.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's not the dialing down with the swans. It's like I have gotten a little more picky.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not going to just buy.
I just don't know if I have
old
your rubric memorized for like, what are we looking for?
Yeah, you do. Because remember that candelabra thing that you gave me
I forgot about
and then
that.
you also found that little pink dish with the little tiny swan on top of it. And then we were out antiquing and thrifting together, and you found that old white swan with the here's what I'm not looking for. I don't want a brand new swan that's brass that I can find in every third gift shop.
Right.
Not that they're bad. If you have one of those, I'm happy for you because they're beautiful. But I'm looking for like the unusual swan.
Right. That's true. The swan of all swans. So when I think about gift giving, here's what I'm thinking about to help us be less stressed. And then I would love to hear some things that you're buying and your strategies. Here are some ways we can be less stressful. So if you're out there and you're like, oh my word, it's the second week of December, I have so much to do. Here are some tips for you. Here's the first one. Set a budget. So if that part stresses you out, set a budget and stick to it. If that's what you need to do, I support that. It sounds like you're not a budget setter.
No.
And I'm not really either. I do it as the Lord moves.
Yes.
I also
do it knowing if I'm going to be, say, on my social media platform, I'm going to be doing better with commissions, with collaborations and stuff I have, then I know I have the extra to spend.
Sure.
And then also some years
special things happen.
Yes.
I agree.
Yeah.
Here's another way to keep your budget in check. If you're like, I can't buy for everybody, do a secret Santa or a gift exchange with people.
Yeah.
Because I think that
we're doing a Bomba sock exchange.
Yeah, we are. So with your family, your kids' spouses, and our friend group, we are doing a Bombas gift exchange. So we drew names online.
Yep.
And we're coming together for a nice meal, and we are exchanging socks, specifically socks.
So fun.
Okay, here's another tip. If gift giving feels stressful, just focus on the kids in your life and not the adults. For us, with our friends that we just saw this weekend, we didn't buy any gifts for each other, but our kids did a gift exchange with each other, which is kind of fun.
Yeah, very fun.
And
very fun for them.
So fun for them. And we had a nice meal together. So, we had a very nice meal with appetizers and desserts and drinks. And it was over $100 for a special meal.
Yes.
And I think at our age, having a special meal together feels like a gift.
That's
in
what
and
I
of
was going to say.
itself.
The older I get,
Yeah.
I'm 57.
Oh,
The older I get, the more I truly believe it's the time. It's time.
yeah, that's right.
It's time, and a meal together
Yeah.
to me means just as much as a gift.
Totally. Here's another one. Get really specific with what you exchange. So if you have a girlfriend group or friends or even your family, you're like, hey, let's do a wine exchange and everybody buy one of their favorite wines. Or let's do a book exchange, buy your favorite book for somebody and swap that. So you're narrowing it down so it doesn't feel overwhelming where you're like, what am I going to do? Here's another one that we've done with our kids. We're not doing it this year, but we've talked about it here on the podcast, is something you need, something you read, something you wear. So you have different categories that you can fill those out. So you're not like, okay, I'm going to buy them one book, one toy,
Right.
like one
Right.
outfit. That way you're not just overwhelming.
Molly's, who was just here, our friend Molly, her dad is in his 80s. And her dad is the one who was on the
Sports
Sports
Illustrated,
Illustrated
yeah.
cover for rowing.
Yeah.
And he holds a record for men in their 80s for rowing.
Yeah.
Like very, very, very active and physically fit in his 80s. And he has a rule with Christmas presents with the family, and I love it.
Okay.
And he says only consumables. They can only give him consumables.
Like
So
hot sauce.
cookies.
Yeah.
I actually showed
Toilet
her.
paper.
I actually showed her this peanut butter company that,
Yeah.
like small cottage
Yeah.
homemade
Yeah.
things, but only consumables. And I'm like, what a great idea. Because
Yeah.
he's like, I don't want
More stuff.
more stuff.
Yeah,
Right?
I love that. Here's another one is doing a favorite things exchange.
Oh.
Where you,
Yeah.
Mallory's doing this with
Yes,
her
I've
book
heard
club,
this,
where
yes.
there's 7 people and you get 7 of one
Yes,
of
I
your
love
favorite
that.
things, and everybody goes home with one of someone else's favorite things.
I love that.
So when you think about gift giving, why is it important to you, and how do you think about the process of gathering gifts for the people in your life?
It's not really important to me.
It's not.
Not
I feel like
really.
it is.
I mean, I enjoy it, but the boys will tell you, well, you know this. There's some Christmases that I bring the bag from Target, just the bag of stuff in, and
Oh, I
hand
don't
them the
remember
bag.
that.
Yeah, I'm not a like fancy wrapper person.
Yeah.
Where I wrap things. However, I did buy a roll of like the butcher type paper to
Yeah.
wrap their gifts this year. I would say that I like to give. I'm not going to say it's important to me. I'm going to say that the gesture of finding something perfect for someone is important to me because I believe
100%.
it communicates love and value to them.
I totally agree, because when somebody finds you something, whether it's from a store like a Target that it's something you need, or that is very much you, or maybe something from an antique store that
Yes.
that is very much
Yes.
you. It's the feeling
It's
of
the-
being
yes,
known.
yes,
And the feeling
yes.
of like, oh my gosh, you really
Yes.
know me.
Just to buy a gift or buy a present doesn't really mean much to me, but to buy something that has meaning that I
Right.
know is
Right.
going to communicate like love for that person,
Right.
I love that.
Right.
Like Molly has always loved my unicorn bell, my antique unicorn bell.
Yeah.
And a year ago, I found one exactly like my antique
Aw,
one.
I love that.
And I have held onto it for a year,
That's awesome.
waiting to see her again to give it to her. I love that.
Me too.
Yeah, that's the kind of gift giving.
Me too. I love that. I love that too. You know, I think even for me, I found the store. Have you heard of the store Altered State?
Yes.
It's like a women's
Yes,
clothing
yes,
store.
yes.
I like picking out things from there for
I know.
Mallory.
I love
that
that
I think
you
she
love.
would
I
like.
love that you love picking.
I
out.
like picking out clothes
and
for
I love
Mallory. I
that
think
Blue
it's fun.
Spruce. Blue Spruce, if you're listening,
yeah.
cutest little store in downtown Worcester,
I got her
Ohio.
a great sweater from there.
You got her an adorable sweater from there,
know.
and you always pick like something a little funky and
I know.
that has like
Something I
interesting
know she would
colors
like.
that she would like.
You know, I think when I think about the idea of consumables, some of that I wrote down some ideas too, because I think we're in a season in society where we're trying not to consume as much.
Mm-hmm.
I think people are being more aware and conscious of their spending
Mm-hmm.
and of their giving people things that are going to sit in their home. I think we don't want to do that unless we
Right.
know it's going to
Yeah.
be used. We're not
Agree.
buying just to
Yes.
buy. And so I made a little list too of if you're still kind of struggling for a gift you would want to give someone, here's some ideas that you could have. So a membership to something, so or a subscription to something. So I'll tell you one of my gifts this year that I asked for that my in-laws already got me. There is this thing I've seen on Instagram for probably 3 or 4 years. It's called MasterClass. Do you ever get the ads for this?
Yes.
So it's MasterClass, and they'll have like, sometimes it's famous people
Yeah,
or
sometimes
authors.
it's like Steven Spielberg or
Right.
you know.
He'll like it could be Steven Spielberg.
I know Martha
teaching
Stewart
you
did
a
one.
class
Yeah.
on how to tell a good story.
Yes.
Or it'll be Martha Stewart on how to host without being stressed.
Yes.
Or it's like a whole so they got me a year subscription to MasterClass.
That's awesome.
So that I
You'll
can
love
peruse
that.
things that I
Yeah.
want. So I love that, and that's such a good gift for someone like me.
Something that will you put MasterClass in the show notes?
Sure.
And then will you put these things I'm getting ready to say in the show
Oh
notes?
Lordy.
This year I thought because the kids are the age, Teddy and MG are 30 and 27, and Joey and Emma are 26 and 22, and almost 23, and I know they want to make things in the kitchen. I know they want to do some things in the kitchen. They have requests of food that they would like to make in the kitchen.
Right.
So I know the kitchen will be hopping. But I thought this year it would be really fun to get some food items that we wouldn't normally eat, like say during the year.
Right.
And there is a company that I've been wanting to try for probably a year. And this is going to sound so vain. I've wanted to try it because of the packaging, not just the it's the packaging, but also when they open up the tin, it looks so good. I was like, I know that we will love this. And it's a brand called Fishwife.
Yeah, I've seen them on Instagram.
It's a gal who started 5 years ago, making tin fish.
Yeah.
Or 10 different tin fish. And she scours the world, finding these do you call them fisheries? I don't know. Finding these places
Canneries?
that are family owned and operated, like in all these different countries. And so I ordered the ultimate holiday gift pack. It's the packaging, the whole thing is just absolutely beautiful.
Yeah.
And so I thought and then I ordered her caviar.
Yeah, that's fancy.
So I thought one evening we're just going to get a baguette and toast it and crackers.
Yeah.
And that you can eat caviar with potato chips and a little bit of sour cream and chives and purple onion. You just kind of layer it on the chip.
Yeah.
So I thought it'd be nice one evening just to do
fun.
that. That
yeah,
it
that's
would be
a fun experience.
And
yeah.
then another thing I did that I've been wanting to do forever is I went to licorice.com. Do you know who I'm talking about?
No.
Okay, so Fishwife and licorice.com. If you are listening, licorice.com is the licorice that's in my mouth's watering. They're in the cylinders.
Okay.
It's like a thick cardboard cylinder.
Okay.
That kind of the top kind of, I don't want to say it unscrews, but it kind of does. And then there's a 12-pack that you can build your own pack and choose what 12 licorice.
Cool.
And they're just fun. They're just fun different licorices.
Yeah.
And I thought, it's just going to be fun to try some different
Totally.
things.
Totally.
I think I'm
love
going to
that.
make that a tradition for myself to do for the family, because I think it's, especially as even grandkids come, I think it's important to expose your kids to their palate to
Yeah, that's
different
super
things.
fun.
So yeah, I'm
I love
excited
that.
about that.
Some other things that I thought of, if you're not trying to buy things, is something that I've done for my mom in the past is take her to a show, like a
Yes.
theater
Yes.
performance.
Love it.
Look in your area. There's great theater productions that tour all over the country. And if there's not near you, there's usually community theater or local theaters
Yeah.
that are doing
Yeah.
really good
Yes.
stuff. Also go to the movies. Take someone out to a movie date.
Or I know this is spending money, but a thoughtful gift is a Kindle.
Totally.
I know how much you love your Kindle.
I love my Kindle.
Our kids love their Kindle.
Yeah.
I don't have a Kindle, but Joey and Teddy love their Kindles.
I know. I love that. Another one is taking someone to a museum or a sporting event. I took my mom one year for her birthday to the Columbus Conservatory. Is that what it's called?
Okay.
It's like a flower gardens
cool.
conservatory. I don't know. But places like that are so great because here's what you're doing. You're not just giving them something, you're doing an experience and you're spending time with someone too. And so it's not just saying like, I know you and I bought this for you. Merry Christmas. You're
Yeah.
also saying, hey, let's do something
Yes,
together.
yes,
And I think for a lot of
yes.
people, time is so precious.
Yes, especially people whose kids aren't home anymore.
Yeah. I think time is so important.
Yeah.
You know, this is also one of the times when you're doing gift giving is to lean into people's love languages of what they really, really want. And, you know, I am such a words of affirmation person. I've saved birthday cards and notes that people have written to me over the years. And maybe for you, you don't have a big gift that you can or know you want to give, or you don't really know what to buy. If you are giving a gift to someone and you're like, you know that they really appreciate words of affirmation, write them a nice note as well.
Right.
Those things are really, really important to people. I also think for some people, if you're really talented, you know what would be a great gift from Daryl is if Daryl would help me with some projects around the house. But truthfully, if you are someone that's talented in something and you know there's someone in your life that could use help,
Yes.
gift them your time
Yes.
to go do something like that. I think sometimes we can get hung up on buying certain things for people. And listen, we'll probably never get away from that because buying gifts for people is so fun.
It is fun.
However, there are other ways to do it that are
Sure.
maybe less
Yes.
stressful than figuring it out. I love the idea of getting like foods and candies to try together because it's an experience you can have together.
Yes.
I love that kind of stuff. I'm trying to think of what are some special things we got this year. So our son Fitz, this is a special thing we got for Fitz. Our son Fitz has always loved the kitchen. For whatever reason, he's always loved being in the kitchen with us. He's in 3rd grade. He's 9. He still wants to be in the kitchen with us. So this year we actually, for one of his gifts, we went on Etsy and we got him it's not real leather, but it's a leather binder that says recipes on it and it has his name engraved on the bottom
adorable.
right. And I'm going to make on Canva, I'm going to make like a recipe card for that, just for that book, and print off a bunch of them so that we can, I'll probably have our moms write some recipes in there.
Yeah,
Mallory
that's a
and
great
I
idea.
we'll probably ask you to write some
That's
eventually.
a great idea.
And recipes that he has made with someone or knows how to make or
And
can
that he
make
loves.
that he loves. And then
good.
that'll probably follow him to college or after.
Yeah, it's good.
That's a big gift for him. And our middle child, or our oldest child, Luca, he's in the middle school era
yeah.
where he's starting to ask for like clothes and shoes. And I'm like, okay, we're moving out of toys.
Yep.
And so, yeah, it's great. And our daughter,
She's so easy to buy for.
She's easy. She's like, give me a Barbie,
Princess.
some lip smackers. Do you know what lip smackers chapsticks are? Or like play makeup. She loves stuff like
Yes,
that.
yes.
So yeah, it's been fun collecting things for them. We're having a lot of fun with that. And so, gift giving doesn't have to be hard, but it should be from the heart because it's
thoughtful.
focusing about the other person.
Yeah, I agree.
And less about you.
Yeah.
I think it's one of those things that I think the gift of gifting, the gift of gifts, it's one of those brain things that when maybe we're in a funk or maybe we're feeling sad in the winter and we maybe don't have access to the vitamin D that you have access to, if you were listening, gift giving helps us shift some perspective away from ourselves to think about other people.
That's so good.
And I think at the end of the day, no matter if you're buying something from Amazon or you're buying something at a thrift store or you're buying tickets to a musical with someone you love, at the end of the day, it's taking focus off of ourselves and putting it on someone else. Yeah. And that's really the gift of giving.
I think that's the essence of gift giving.
100%. And I think that's the part of gift giving that truthfully, when we say what's the catchphrase is, it's better to give than to receive. That's actually the essence of it. That the licorice is great and the caviar is great and the Kindle's great. But what's really great is the memories you're going to have.
Yes, sitting around the table.
Standing around
yes.
when someone goes, oh, fish eggs, gag.
Yeah,
or they're like, oh my gosh, I never knew I loved this.
Yeah,
or,
true.
you know, when you see that person using something that you love.
Yes, it's true.
And you're like, oh, they still use it. And that's so fun to see that they love it. So I think that when we say it's better to give than to receive, that's what we're talking about. It's that feeling that you get when you know that you know the other person and that you had intention around it.
Yeah, that's great.
Yeah, that's great. We already talked about food today.
Yes, we did. We're ready to wrap, Matt.
We're ready to wrap. Here's my parting shot for anyone. My parting shot for you is this season, don't stress about what it is that you're giving, but spend time thinking about the person that you're giving it to.
True.
Whether it's something big or small, or whether it's cost $10 or $100, don't get hung up on that.
Yeah.
But do get hung up on making sure you know the person and making sure that they know that they're loved by you. Hey, well, whether ordinary or extraordinary, we hope you see that these are good days.
This episode brought to you by Walnut Creek Foods.